Okay, so Tesla stock has been moving sideways for a few weeks now between its key support and resistance levels, looking pretty boring considering we are talking about Tesla, a relatively volatile stock. However, we all know that Tesla never stands still for long and the next big move will happen eventually. Of course, we can't say whether Tesla will explode up or down, but some interesting signs can give us a clue as to what to expect next. Let's get ready and see what the technical analysis has to tell us. Welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan. Let's start our analysis on Tesla stock. First, yes, this is a sideways correction or a congestion. Tesla could not break the 214, this key resistance level over here. We failed in doing so. In fact, we did a false breakout on February 16, which is quite frustrating. However, we are still above its critical support levels. As I told you guys yesterday, this area over here, right, between 187, 182, this area is a triple support level. And Tesla would have to lose this triple support level in order to materialize a bearish structure. Because right now Tesla is bullish. We are still bullish. Tesla is trading consistently above its 21 exponential moving average. We have yet to see lower highs, lower lows. So yes, Tesla is bullish in the daily chart in the midterm. If we lose this triple support level made by the 21 EMA, made by the 187, this black line over here, which is a previous bottom level on Tesla, and the 182.50, this red line, which did work as a resistance level, as a top level on December 9, and as a resistance area on January over here, and again as a support level on February 2. So this red line is also another important key point to pay attention, and as long as Tesla remains above this triple support level, the bias will remain bullish. Any pullback, any bullish sign over here in this area could possibly indicate a buy sign. Because Tesla is bullish, again, the trend is bullish. We don't see any bearish reversal structure materialized on Tesla yet. Of course, in the future we're gonna see bearish structures. Eventually Tesla will do sharper corrections, but right now we don't see any bearish movement materialized yet. So Tesla is still inside a no man's land over here. Of course, the 21 EMA is pointing upwards, and as the time passes, it is going to squeeze the price more and more, and eventually we're gonna see a breakout. Again, we just don't see to which direction this breakout will occur. However, we might find some interesting clues. First, and most important of all, since the momentum was already bullish on Tesla, and it is bullish, and it is still bullish in the daily chart, ideally it is going to trigger an upwards breakout in order to resume the bull trend. It is easier for Tesla to resume the previous bias than reverse the bias. So an upwards breakout is the ideal scenario on Tesla right now. And in order to do that, in order to trigger a bullish continuation, Tesla has to break the 214, the most important resistance area on it right now. And if you want to see a true reversal, well, we gotta break this triple support level. It is not gonna be easy, but if we do that, I believe Tesla is going to materialize a very sharp correction, probably to fill this gap over here around 150. So yes, I think the next correction could be very harsh, but we have yet to trigger this correction. And since the bias is bullish, an upwards breakout is the ideal. And if we take a look at indicators, let's take a quick look at some indicators over here. First, here we see Tesla's price. This is the daily chart on Tesla. This chart below is the RSI. The RSI is clearly divergent. We see lower highs, lower lows on the RSI, while we don't see such movement on the price yet. This indicates to us that Tesla is clearly overbought. It is looking weak right now. It is a sign of weakness. So therefore, we see this correction, which is a type of correction. Although Tesla's price is not actually dropping right now, we are moving sideways, and a sideways correction is still another type of correction. So this tells us that Tesla is correcting, okay? Tesla is just weak. It was clearly overbought over here on February 9, and since then we are just showing weakness signs. And while Tesla is correcting, what else can we infer over here from these charts? Second, we can look at the on-balance volume, the OBV. The OBV is pure volume. This indicator only uses volume. The OBV takes into account all the previous volumes on Tesla. It is the sum of all the previous volumes on a daily basis. And right now the OBV is showing a divergence. However, this divergence is upwards because as of today, we are doing an upwards breakout from the previous top levels over here on the OBV. And this is quite curious because the volume is increasing right now, is steadily increasing while Tesla is showing weakness, while Tesla is accumulating in this area. So in addition, we might use the accumulation distribution index, which is also showing it is on the verge of triggering another divergence over here. If we break the previous top levels over here, we're gonna see another strong divergence, a bullish divergence on the accumulation distribution index as well, indicating that Tesla might be accumulating in this area. Maybe investors are buying Tesla in this area. So it is not maybe, right? It is a fact. We can't argue with numbers over here plotted on these charts. So it feels like investors are buying Tesla in this area. Of course, this does not mean that Tesla will go up for sure, because it is not. It is not by far any confirmation sign. It is just a warning sign to us that if Tesla actually triggers an upwards breakout price action wise, it is going to confirm a bullish thesis. And in this scenario, as I already told you guys, the 237 is the next technical target to work with on Tesla. This is what these indicators are telling us right now at this moment. Now let's take a quick look at options over here. First, check my website, trade with me. The link is in the description of this video. We are doing very well so far. I think 2023 it is going to be the best year of our lives. So come on, join our community, check my website. The link is in the description. Now, options wise, the maximum pain is at 195. We are slightly above the maximum pain right now at this point, and it is quite interesting because the two highest spikes on puts and on calls, on puts it is at 190, on calls it is at 210. Price action wise, this is particularly curious because where is my chart? Here. Because, well, the 190 area is right here, quite close to our triple support level, and the 210 it is very close to our 214. So technical analysis and options are quite matching right now at this point. And this just reinforces our thesis that Tesla is inside a no man's land. As long as we don't see any crystal clear breakout, nothing important, nothing meaningful will happen. Ideally, since the bias was already bullish and since we see many curious signs on these indicators, Tesla would trigger an upwards break. Tesla has more chances of triggering an upwards breakout than downwards breakout in this scenario. Of course, it is very important to pay attention to this support level, to the 21 MA, because as I told you guys, if Tesla actually loses this support level, the next correction might be very sharp. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated every single day on this channel. So if you're still not my subscriber and you are still watching this video, you probably like the content. So come on, join the Finance Hydra channel. Keep updated on Tesla and on other stocks on a daily basis. I really appreciate your audience, my dear friends. Stay safe. Bye bye.